Good morning everyone and happy 2020. I cannot believe that we are already in the new year, the new decade. I feel like time is just going so quickly these days, and I'm sure that everyone is saying that, but it's true. It needs to slow down a bit. I'm stressing out. But I wanted to say hello and welcome back to the vlogs. I took a little bit of time off over Christmas. This is the first year in about 4 years, I think, where I've actually taken any time off over Christmas. Normally I work not through it, like I'll take a few days off, but normally I'll get straight back on it come like the 27th. I'll be doing all the New Year's content, vlogging, everything like that. And this year I decided I just want to take some time off. So I took 2 whole weeks, which I literally haven't done in years. The last time I took any time off was a week. That was back in August. So it was really nice just to get some time away. I was obviously still posting on my Instagram, but I wasn't uploading any YouTube videos, any blog posts. I wasn't shooting the content. So the week before Christmas was stressful because I was like trying to bank up all the photos so that I would still have stuff to post over Christmas. But it worked out in the end, and I got a really nice and relaxing holiday, which was just fab. I ate all the food, I drank all the wine, I had the best time. But we are back and better than ever, and I'm actually so motivated to like get back into working. So this is my first day back in the office, as you would say. The out of office has gone off, the emails are being replied to, and we are back on it. So I'm so excited to get back into the swing of things. I have so many ideas for 2020 and what I want to be creating, what I want to be putting out there. And I'd also love your guys' feedback. So if there's anything in particular that like you would want to see, or things that you love, I don't know if you love interiors, if you love more fashion content, please do let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I always love knowing what you guys want to see. So today's video, I am basically sorting out my life. I am literally, it's one of those days, I'm in a big baggy jumper, I've got just a pair of leggings on, and I am just sorting out my life. I've got so much to clear through. I did a little clear out of my wardrobes this weekend, so that's kind of done, but my office is an absolute tip. And actually I have a sofa on its end in my office right now, because as you can see behind me, we have a new sofa. I'm so excited. So I loved our old sofa. It was great, but it just wasn't big enough. Alex is 6'3", and so he dwarfs any piece of furniture that you put down, and it just wasn't big enough for him. It wasn't very comfy, you couldn't snuggle on it. So it was a great sofa, but we are very happy to be moving on. And this is a stunning IKEA number. We've got these faux fur throws. I just realized I've got like my diary there, sauce. But we've got these like faux fur throws which we throw over when we want to eat, or if we're wearing like dark jeans or anything like that, just to try and protect the white fabric as much as possible. You may be thinking, what the hell were you thinking getting a white sofa? But to be honest, I just wanted a white sofa. I have always wanted a white sofa. I think they're so gorgeous, and when you're in a flat that's not the biggest flat in the world, I think you want to do everything you can to make it look just that little bit bigger. And I just think having dark furniture really does the opposite. It makes it look a lot smaller, and actually having this white sofa has really opened up the space. It's made it so much lighter and brighter, and this was a bright room anyway, but every time we come in we're like, oh, it just looks so bright and nice, and it makes me really happy. So this sofa is absolutely huge. Like, I will show you because I can stretch out my whole body. Stretch out my entire body the length of this sofa and still not touch the ends. I know I'm not the tallest person in the world, but that is exciting. So yeah, also it means that if we've got like extra guests, someone can sleep on here if they need to. And yeah, I keep justifying it, but basically we bought a new sofa and I'm very excited. So I'll show you that as well, and show you we've moved some bits about and give you like a few flat updates, because there's also a new radiator cover which I bought, which I'm going to style up with you, and it looks really cute and I really like it. So yes, let's get into this vlog, sort my life out and get back into the swing of work and get fully into January 2020. Okay, so one thing I wanted to show you is our bar cart, and this, if you are up to date on my Instagram, you would have seen bar cart gate. This is from Primark Home, and this is the one that everyone and their dog tried to get their hands on. And I was with Holly from the Kitty Lux, and we found one in store at Primark. So I was a really good friend and said, you take it. And my little brother lives in Birmingham, and so I rang him and said, you need to get yourself down to the Bullring now and get this for me. So he owed me a few favours, so he did it for me, which I am so happy about and so grateful. But yeah, you should have seen me and Holly. We carried this across London on the tube, and it was no easy feat. But I'm so in love with it. Can you believe this thing, probably glass, cost £30. It looks so expensive. And so we've also just put like our fancy, for Christmas there was a bit of an alcohol theme. I think everyone knew we were very excited about the bar cart, so we got loads of like fancy alcohols. My sister got me these stunning LSA glasses, which I am obsessed with. My favorite part about them is if you look closely, they're all different, so you know exactly which one's your drink, and you don't have to like put drinks tags on or anything like that, which really upset her. She doesn't like that they're different, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so handy. So as long as you remember which one's your glass, which pattern you chose, then you'll always know which glass you're drinking out of. And then for Christmas for Alex, I got him these really fancy whiskey glasses because he loves his whiskey. So we've got a nice decanter and glasses there, and I just really love how it looks. I think it looks so properly grown up and it excites me greatly. So yeah, we've got it kind of around here near the kitchen, which looks really good, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And so just to give you a proper look at the sofa, this is what it looks like. It is absolutely huge. I'm really struggling to get far enough back to get a photo. And if you're wondering how I got the photo that's on my Instagram, I actually stood on the windowsill up here so that I could get the right angle and show you the entire sofa in all its glory. But I am so obsessed. When we were in the store, Alex was like, are you sure we shouldn't get the 4-seater? And I was like, no, I think the 3-seater will be enough. And I'm so glad we didn't go for the 4, because I don't think it would have fitted. Like, this is the kitchen and that's the end of the sofa. So I'm really glad we got that. I think it looks so good. And it just means we've made a few changes. So this chair used to be like over here, and I quite liked looking at the sofa, but now we don't really need it. There's so much room. You can literally fit about 4 or 5 people on this sofa, which is absolutely fabulous. So we've moved this chair and made like a little reading corner. So we've got this new lamp from Next Home, which I think is really cute. We've put it in this like naked bulb, which I think is a love or hate kind of thing. My fam hate it. They say that it looks really incomplete, but we think it looks really cool. And yes, we've just got a little reading corner. This is my little Elefante. I think you would have seen him before. I got him from TK Maxx a while ago. And we've just got some magazines. If you're wondering what that's doing, I'm planning on putting it up on the wall. We'll see if it happens anytime soon. And then obviously we've just got these shelves, which we absolutely love, from IKEA. And we've moved the record player over onto this. I think it looks really cool. We need to get some bookends for Alex's records, and then they're gonna like be stacked here right next to the record player. I think that will just look so cool. So yeah, absolutely loving how the flat is looking at the moment. And then the final new piece of furniture that I purchased was this radiator cover. I actually got this from eBay, and my parents have had radiator covers for years, and they just look really cool. Now I'll tell you, we have electric radiators, and these aren't really designed for electric radiators, so we've actually turned off this radiator, which might seem a bit crazy, but to be perfectly honest, we didn't really need it. Like, we found if you were sitting here and you had the radiator on, it just got so hot. So we've got the radiator over there that we use, and that literally heats up this entire room. And then it just means that we can have the radiator cover and not have to worry, because they're not really designed for electric radiators, and obviously we don't want to like burn the flat down. So we've decided to turn it off and then just use this as kind of like a like a cover. I'm gonna style it up a little bit and put maybe like some plants and stuff on it. We'll see, but I really like how it looks in this corner, and I think it just really completes the living room. And this is currently what this room looks like. Like a bomb's hit it. That's what it looks like. And yeah, this is our old sofa. We've taken the legs off and mounted it here. We're just waiting for it to be sold. We've had a few interests. If you live in Berkshire area, then feel free to send me a DM if you're looking for a new sofa. It's quite small, so it's perfect for like a small space or anything like that, or even like just like a little spare room, something like that. So yeah, we need to get that gone, and this room needs a serious tidy because it is looking an absolute tip. And yes, that is the coffee table that Alex broke. I don't want to get rid of it. I absolutely love it. So currently it's sitting in that corner until we can find out how we're going to fix it. Yeah. So I just need to do a big old tidy up. Well, that was an ordeal and a half. I can't tell you how long that's taken me, but it is looking so much better in here. Obviously, please ignore the fact that we do still have the sofa on its end, but this is now completely clear. My desk is clear so I can actually work on it. My dressing table is very nice. These are going to go up on the wall, but I'm just waiting to get some more command hooks. So yes, that is looking so much better. These wardrobes drive me nuts because my coats are so big that they barely close. But yes, that is looking so much better now. I'm very happy with that. Now that is the sound of happiness right there. Oh yeah, give me all the caffeine. Now I always get asked loads of questions about my coffee cups whenever I feature them on my stories. You guys are literally like, oh my god, what is that? Like, where is this from? So, this is a coffee mug from Bodum, and please excuse my nails first of all because I'm getting them done this Friday. But they are basically double lined. It's really hard to show it with one hand. Hang on, let's turn this around. So it's double lined. If you can see here, it's glass, but it's like inside, it's 2 layers. So it means that on the outside of the glass, you can hold it and it's not too warm at all. Like, it keeps it nice and cool, but it keeps the coffee inside hotter for a lot longer. So it means that if you forget about your coffee, you're not gonna like come back to a stone cold coffee, which is great. Honestly, it's so fab. It keeps it so much hotter for longer. And actually, when Alex's parents came to stay with us at New Year's, his dad was like, oh, wonder if it'll work for cold drinks. So he tested it and he was so thrilled because his ice didn't melt as quickly and it kept the drinks a lot colder for longer. So they can be used for hot or cold. I only really use them for coffees. A few people have asked, you can use them for tea, but I just find it weird drinking tea out of a glass cup. It's just a big no-no for me. But yeah, I absolutely love them. I'll link them below because they are fabulous. I have so many and I literally can't drink coffee out of anything else now. I've realised that I have not shown you a very big purchase, which was a Merry Christmas to me from me gift. So I have been wanting this bag for so long now, and I had a really good month in December, to be perfectly honest, and decided to treat myself, and that is just, that's the end of it. So I thought I'll show you my new bag. I'm just so happy about this bag. It is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse bag, and I got it in the jewel colour, so it's the lighter kind of brown up here and then the darker brown down there, and I just absolutely love it. It is stunning. So obviously I've got the extra strap inside and the two sections, is that what they're called? It's actually a lot roomier than I expected it to be. I didn't expect it to be this kind of, like, you can stretch that out quite a lot if you want. So yeah, Louis Vuitton is just my favourite when it comes to bags. I am so excited to finally have my hands on this, and I'm gonna get really good wear out of it. So what I also wanted to do is sort out my shelves in our bedroom, which is where I keep all my handbags and stuff, and now that I've got a new addition, I'm gonna have to shuffle them around a bit. So let's go and sort out my shelves. You guys know how much I absolutely love my shelves. They're like one of the things I never stop talking about. I just really love open shelves in a room, styling them up, especially when it comes to like more clothes things, like handbags, shoes, anything like that. I just think they look gorgeous on open shelves. So this is just a really cheap, no, it wasn't IKEA, it was Argos actually. So it's a bit narrower than the IKEA one, which I quite like, because this door opens up here, so it means that it doesn't like knock into the shelves, and they just kind of sit quite nicely behind the door. And I just absolutely love them, but they have been getting like a little bit messy. I've just been kind of shoving things on, so they do need a bit of a sort out. If you're wondering, this is Tina the llama. Me and Alex went Christmas shopping for like tree decorations, and he wasn't really having any input, and so I was like, well, why don't you choose a Christmas decoration of your own? And he picked this up and looked at me deadly serious and went, this is what I want. So I was like, cool, we're getting a llama. So he's named her Tina, and because she's not actually that festive, I feel like we can keep her up all year round, but she sits just there. She's quite cute. Okay, so I'm going to start on this shelf down here, just because I want to like work from the bottom and up. So the shelf underneath is literally just full of books, and I don't really need to change that because no one really sees that shelf. So I'm going to keep all my books on that shelf, and then this shelf, so these are my graduation shoes. They are Carvela from Kurt Geiger, and I just absolutely love them. They are so comfy for heels, and I am awful at walking in heels, so if I can walk in these, anyone can. And yes, and we've also got my Ralph Lauren bag, which I absolutely love. It's such a perfect like everyday bag, fits quite a lot actually, and yeah, I think that's just going to sit there. Kind of want to put something in front of that wee cactus now. That's quite cute actually. I often just tend to like grab this bag, so I like to have a bit of room so that I don't knock anything over. But yeah, I'm happy with how that shelf looks. Let's move on to this one. This shelf, I've got my YSL bag on, which is one of my favourites, but I think I'm going to move that up here because this is a bit of a bigger shelf and I'm going to need the room for my Louis Vuitton. So I'm going to move this. This is a Rituals body oil that I got for Christmas, and I am so in love with it. So it's actually, like, can you see, it's a glitter body oil, and I usually just use that when I get out of the shower, so I quite like to keep it in here so that I can just get out of the shower and like oil myself up and be on my way. So yay, I'm really happy with that. Really love how that looks. So we've just got all my bags on display so I can easily get to them and easily reach them. And it just looks so much neater and tidier. I'm really, really dead chuffed with how that looks. Right, I thought I would just sign off that vlog here, guys, because it has been one hell of an organisational day, and I just wanted to thank you for coming along with me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy 2020 again. I know I said it at the beginning, but I'm just really, really excited about the new year. And as I said, make sure you let me know what kind of content you want to see on here and the kind of content that you've been enjoying, because that makes me really happy to know, and it helps me out to see what you guys want in the future. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.